show. My name's Luke from MMA Fancast, and I am joined for the second time on this show by Miles Lee. Miles, welcome back to the show.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
The last time we had you on the show, you were a 5-0 amateur, really high-level ranked amateur, undefeated, fighting out of CFFC in the Philly area. And now you're still undefeated, but you're undefeated in the pro ranks. You just fought for CFFC over the July 4th weekend, came away with, I guess, every win in a pro career is a big win. So a big win for you. And let's start there. How did everything go for you there? It was Saturday night.
Everything went pretty good, with my team. My coach is always making sure I'm on point and making sure I'm good in the back. And, I felt good. Pretty tough camp. Jumped a lot of hurdles in my camp, but got through it, did the fight. And, I know there's better in me, that I could do better in there, but I'm just happy that and blessed that, I'll win the fight at the end of the day. And I'm 2-0 and I can go forward to continue to stay undefeated. It is awesome.
Absolutely. And I think there's always a good sign when you're humble in victory, because anybody who's 2-0 pro and thinks that they're that they're the best ever has a lot of development to do. So it's great to see you are undefeated, both in amateur and pro. And how important is it to you that you're able to make in-fight adjustments when you kind of want to work on some things during particularly a pro fight?
I'm learning it. It's tough sometimes, but as I can continue to do the repetition and stuff like that, it gets easier for me. But it's a lot of things I need to work on. There's a lot of things that I need to start doing. But it's crazy. I do it a lot at training. I do a lot of things in training that's hard for me to perform when I go out there. And it's just like, that's kind of like my, I just want to do that more, but just trying to get more comfortable, basically get more comfortable in the octagon, you know what I'm saying? And that's basically what I'm trying to do is just get more comfortable and, just feel like home in there. And it's really serious, yeah.
Absolutely. And when you're talking about comfortable and like it's home in there, you're still only 2 fights into your pro career. And until then, a lot of weapons were off limits. Pro weapons, knees to the face only become legal at the pro level, elbows to the face, all those type things, head kicks. A bunch of different things are happening in pro. And how are you adjusting to the full element of the pro rule set?
I'm adjusting pretty good. I'm learning every step at a time. And but it's still some peaks and still some things that I'm still getting used to. Like the 5 minutes, like my first debut, I made my pro debut, the 5 minutes, that kind of drizzled them like in the second round. Like it was kind of like, it was tough, because I was used to 3 minutes.
3-3,
from the, from amateur. And, I was just still getting used to pro, I'm being honest, but I feel great. And I feel like I could continue to keep going and, just staying focused on to the next one,
When you're talking about conditioning and 15-minute fights, both of your pro fight wins have been by decision. And while they're not maybe as highlight reel KOs in the first 30 seconds or something, I think for a new pro, being able to fight all the way through 15 minutes, now you've had 30 minutes in your pro career. What do you think is the benefit of fighting all 15 minutes, at least early in your career, fighting to decisions and really getting a lot of cage time at the pro level?
I think it's good, and I'm happy that I get to show that I can go 15 minutes. But I know there's better in me out there, and I know I can show way more better than what I showed in there. And that's just me saying what I said earlier. As we was talking, like that's just me just kind of getting comfortable in the octagon and just kind of like just showing my real skills and stuff like that. And it feels it's tough, but it's tough, but I'm getting it. I'm getting it though.
Well, you definitely are, and I'm glad that you're able to see it as being a challenge, because when somebody has an undefeated amateur and now pro career, to keep the grind, as you messaged me, like you're grinding, you've got to be able to keep wanting to develop your skill sets. Now, I had seen on Facebook an article that was written by a Philly newspaper talking about how Philadelphia has become a hotbed for high-level MMA. You had shared it to your Facebook. A bunch of other Philly fighters, Pat Sabatini was mentioned, Sean Brady was mentioned. What do you think the benefits are of the general Philly MMA scene, CFFC being huge in that level? And what do you think is sort of leading to so many top level fighters training and fighting in Philly?
Yeah, I definitely think Philly is coming up in the rankings for sure. And I think Philly improved a lot in the MMA category. And the skills are showing. And not just the people who've been pro, but the people who are turning pro as well. And there's some really good people out there. And I feel like CFFC is the best platform to be on, to actually show you skills and, actually be out there and have everybody see you on the big stage. Because, you're on UFC Fight Pass, and it's just like the whole scene, just the whole station, everything is just sick. It's awesome. I love it. I love every bit of it. Every time I get in that cage.
Well, sure. It's great to see you, because I believe you were what they call next gen. You were a next gen champion, which is an amateur champion. And now you're in the same promotion as a pro, which does that feel kind of like a smooth transition? Same setup, same organization, just to move from amateur to pro in the same setup?
Yes, basically, yeah. I love where I'm at. I love my team. I love the promotion I fight in, and I think it's an incredible promotion, and I think it is the best promotion, in the region, and I like it.
Well, I'm glad you do, and I know you're a great representation for both your gym and also what CFFC is putting out there. You stay undefeated at middleweight, which is incredible. It's always good to see you develop your skills and your talent. Who are some of the coaches or training partners at your gym that are key components to your success?
Oh man, it's a lot. It's a lot, but I'm so blessed, and it's so incredible to be with these people and train with them. Jeremiah Love, Sean Brady, Sabatini, so to name a couple. It's a lot. It's a lot. I even train with some people like, my boy Will Tucker, who train at my gym too. And who else? Iso, who also is like amateur. He's coming up in the league. He's awesome. He's awesome. He's good. And it's a lot of people.
Sure.
A lot of people. And yeah, I think it's those are like half the people that I just don't know on the top of my head that I could like just name.
Sure, I'm sure there's another dozen that deserve to be on that list.
Oh my gosh, so much. And my coaches, oh man, I can't thank them enough. They are the they made me they got me developed so well, and this is only the beginning. I can't wait to show my skills out there more and be more comfortable in that cage. And yeah, they're incredible. They are one of the best coaches, I feel like.
And you've been training, I believe, most, if not all of your career at Enzo Gracie in Philly, right? That's your
EFC and Enzo Gracie gym. Yep.
Okay, so you do two gyms kind of simultaneously?
Well, I basically see it as they both like combined together, because it's like we all a team.
Okay.
So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool. And that might, the article was great, but I think the article maybe missed the point of covering the gyms. It's easy to see a town developing talent and listing at just the pros that you mentioned, the Sean Brady's, the Pat Sabatinis, the Jeremiah Wells, but to miss the fact that they're coming from a gym, or in this case, kind of teamwork of two gyms working well together, which is great. You've mentioned your confidence and keeping this skill set going. When do you want to get back in there? Are you targeting a September? I know you have another job and you're fighting sort of on the side, but when would you like to get back in to keep developing your skill set in the cage?
Oh, yeah, I would love to get back in September. September for sure. I feel good. I'm back in the gym tomorrow, and I'm super excited to keep on going and staying focused. You know, I love staying undefeated, and one day with that, hopefully real soon, get the CFFC belt. You know, that'll be pretty cool, and keep on racking up wins. You know,
absolutely. Your road to the CFFC belt will be a fun one for me to follow, and hopefully your fans and fans of MMA Fancast will be able to join with you in your pursuit. One thought I had on that fight from Saturday, what was an aspect in the fight live, now that you're looking back on it, that went really well, that you feel smooth, that you felt the timing, like what element of those 3 rounds, 15 minutes felt the best, even if it was just a couple seconds to you?
Man, to be honest with you, I like my performance. You know, I'm grateful that I won, and I'm grateful, you know, that I got the W. But I'm not really that happy about my performance.
Okay.
But you know, if I do anything well, I say is defending myself. You know, setting up my takedowns, keeping the pressure on them, and yeah, and this you know, those are the 2 things I could say. But honestly, I could do way better, and I could put on a way better performance, I feel like, and I hope, you know, and I will, you know, see that hopefully in my next fight. Actually, I will. Yeah.
There we go. Get some of that confidence, like you said, to take it from the gym where you're performing at a higher level and make it connect over to the cage takes, like you've mentioned, confidence. It also takes repetition, which you know, the thousands of moves and moments and hours you put into training and then only have 15 minutes. Sometimes it just takes repetition to translate that over from what you're doing in training to in the cage. And that's also why I think we see at the UFC level, some people really peak after about 15, 20 pro fights. And you think, wow, that's really far into the career, but it can take that long to really get everything kind of working from what you're training. So I'm thrilled to see the progress you're making. And obviously it's great having you on the show. Absolutely. And it's been wonderful to catch up with you with only a couple days removed from your win. So I appreciate that. And what do you want to see the most for you? Let's say you fight September. What's the one improvement that you want to see in the cage once you're looking back on that win when you have that fight in September?
Getting the finish.
Okay.
I want to finish. I definitely want to finish. I want to show my skill. I want to show that I'm good everywhere. You know, I can do a lot of things, and I don't just wrestle. You know, I don't just grapple. I can stand too. You know, and just show my skills out there. You know, but definitely my goal is to get a finish. I want to finish. You know, yeah, I'm looking for that. Basically.
Well, with that, I'm sure that you will get that finish. It's great to hear your mindset going into whenever you fight next. We'd love to have you on before and after that fight. Thanks for taking the time out to join MMA Fancast. Best wishes to you. Congrats again, Miles Lee. Thanks so much for joining. Have a good one.
Have a good one. Thank you.
You got it.